To say about Harry Potter.
Well, you can just say all your
times. Like, I don't know, it would like keep going after I filled up the little thing on the camera.
That's true, that's why I'm going to press it twice, so then it'd be like boom, boom, see? So go ahead.
I don't know, you have to like ask me stuff. I can't just like sit and talk. Like,
why not?
Conversation.
I don't know anything about... Okay, fine.
See, you have to like read it so then I can actually have a conversation with someone who knows everything that's going on.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
Because I have no clue what's going on in the new movie.
No, so like, anyway, but there are pictures of like, you know, like the sets and all that junk and like, so I've seen them now, and yeah.
And all these sets mean nothing to me.
It's true. No, but I mean, people would mean something to you. You know them.
That's true.
And they just look older.
Why don't you just like explain what happens in the fourth book for me?
Because then I would ruin the fourth book for you.
It's okay, because I'm going to see the movie anyway.
Except that I already told you what happens in the end, really. So.
That's true. See, so you've already messed up. You should just go on and just
so I should just go.
Say what's up.
Okay, so I'll just give you like a rough, like...
Yeah, real, you know, like a summary.
Wow, hard. Well, I mean, the book is like 700 pages long, so it's kind of hard to make a summary short.
It's okay.
Okay, so at the beginning, let's see. Yeah, so, Harry goes to Ron's house, and then they decide to go watch the Quidditch World Cup or something happens that year.
And I guess he didn't make it.
No, he does. They get to go to the World Cup, and so they're at the World Cup, and it's Ireland versus Bulgaria, which is where they meet that Bulgarian guy, right, plays Quidditch. And so, then they were like in the top box, and blah blah blah, they watched the match, and it's really cool, and then...
Turn that off.
How am I supposed to turn it off?
Hit the red light that's flashing right now.
Red light, there is no red light that's flashing.
That's on right now. Good job.
I just paused it.
Okay, good job.
Okay. So, and then, like, after the match was over, it was a really short match, though, because it only lasted one night. Pretty short. Anyway. Okay. So, after that, they went back to their tent, and they, like, went to sleep or whatever, and then a bunch of, like, Death Eaters came, and they, like, started... Do you know what Death Eaters are?
No.
Okay, Death Eaters are, like, followers of Voldemort. They're just called Death Eaters. Okay, so they just, like, a bunch of them come, and they're, like, in mass. It's kind of like KKK, you know, kind of like that.
So they're like black people who wear black robes.
Well, I'm assuming they wear black, but they're not black people. They're just wizards that
people who wear black
follow
robes.
Voldemort, and I'm assuming they would wear black.
Okay.
Anyway, they have, like, the whole mask thing
and
going on. Yeah. So, kind of reminded me of KKK. So then they start, you know, messing stuff up at the World Cup, and they're, like... You know, torturing the muggles who are there and blah, blah, blah. And it's just a big mess. So they run out into the forest, and then there's this guy that, like, conjures a dark mark, which is, like, Voldemort's sign type of thing that he used to, like, put over the houses where he killed all the people inside and stuff like that. So then it, like, made a bunch of people... Okay, so they didn't find out who conjured the mark. They thought it was Harry, because it was his wand that conjured the mark, because someone stole it from him in the top box and used it to conjure the mark. But, of course, Harry Potter isn't going to conjure the dark mark. I mean...
How you know?
Obviously, so...
He could just be curious.
Whatever. Anyway, so they go back to Ron's house, and they spend the summer there, and then they go back to school, and then they find out that there's going to be this tournament going on at school, right? The Triwizard Tournament. And basically, like, it's going to be Hogwarts and then 2 other wizarding schools. One from, like, I guess, like, Norway. She doesn't really say, but it's probably somewhere up north and cold. So, that's Durmstrang. And then Beauxbatons is from France.
But Americans. You don't get any love?
No Americans.
No love?
No,
okay.
It's a European thing.
Good. So there's no American wizards?
No, there's like French people and like Scandinavian people.
What about the Olympics? They're like giant orcs, like throwing discs? No? Okay.
No. But anyway, they have a Triwizard Tournament. So then every school gets 3 people, right? No, wait. Every school gets 1, so there's 3 total, right? Everyone gets like their school champion. And they put an age restriction on it, so, you know, you had to be like 16 or older to do it or whatever. Anyway, so people put their names in the little goblet thing, and then on the night when it selected this guy named Cedric from Hogwarts, right? And then it selected that guy Crumb from Durmstrang, and then this one girl, Fleur from Beauxbatons, right? And then Harry's name comes out of the goblet, just randomly.
Oh,
of course,
that's magical,
you know, like
right?
you didn't see that coming. But anyway, so then Harry winds up being in the tournament, even though he's only 14.
Oh.
And
they didn't find an ancient loophole?
No, because someone put his name into the goblet. I mean, I already know what happened, so it's kind of hard to, like, say without actually saying who did it until I get to the end. But
okay.
So, yeah, they, like, put his name in the goblet, and so he winds up being in the tournament. And basically the tournament has 3 tasks that you have to do, and then you get graded, like, points depending on how well you did the task.
And I guess Harry Potter won.
Yes.
Okay.
But, like, I don't know, like, whatever. This comes up in the 5th book later, so I won't come into it now, but anyway. So the first task is dragons. Basically, you just have to, like, get past the
You
dragon.
ain't gonna go into it now. Now I can't make the connection.
No, because you're not supposed to make the connection until later. I don't even remember what the connection was, anyway.
Sure, miss. I read it 7 times.
I know, but I don't remember what I was thinking.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, now I do. Okay, no, that's 5th book. That's 5th book crap.
Okay, 5th book crap. Keep going.
Yeah, so the first task is dragons, right? And, like, well, okay, technically you're not supposed to cheat. Like, nobody was supposed to know what was coming in the first task, because what they were trying to test was, like, your ability to, like, make decisions really quick, right? But then, like, it turns out that, like, everybody knew it was coming, because, like, Hagrid, of course, was, you know, had to take care of the dragons, like, before the task was coming up, and so he told Harry what was coming. So Harry knew the dragons were coming, and because the other 2 people, you know, Fleur and Krum, their headmasters probably already knew about the dragons, too, so that everybody knew about the dragons before, you know, it even came to the dragons. And then, so then Harry had to figure out how to try to, like, get past the dragon. And then the Defense Against Dark Arts teacher, who is a different person this year because it changes every year, this guy named Moody, he was, so the first task is dragons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Ron and Harry get into this fight. Because, like, Ron is, like, jealous of Harry.
See? Foreshadow. I keep trying to tell you.
No, it works out,
I know, but watch, when it comes to Hermione, it's gonna be like, just like all the other friendships that are broken up by some love of a girl.
No, because Hermione doesn't like Harry that way, she likes Ron.
I think you're putting your own emotions into it,
No,
Shauna.
I think that's literally that's true.
Sure. Okay, whatever.
First task is dragons. Harry's the last one to go, but, like, he's, like, in a tent. So he can't really see what the other people are doing, and then they get graded points based off of how well they did and if they got injured. And their task is to collect the golden egg. So when Harry goes, like, he gets all these hints from Moody, like, and so he learns how to do a summoning charm. And so he summons his broom out to the field while they're doing this, and then he, like, flies on his broom, and then he starts flying around the dragon and stuff, and then he, like, swoops down and gets the gold egg. It's just like playing Quidditch, right? So so then he gets the most points because he had a good idea.
Yeah, because he's the main character. Tell him I have a book named after me, Sokka. None of you guys have books named after you. So yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so that's what happens in the first task, and then the Yule Ball is, like, the best part of that book. And then they have, like, the Yule Ball, which is a traditional part, quote-unquote, of, like, the Triwizard Tournament. And, like, the champions all have to have dates because they have to open up for the dancing, you know, like, by themselves. So then Harry has to get a date, which is really hilarious, I think. Like, the chapter is so entertaining. Because, you know, he wants to ask Cho, right, that girl that he likes. And,
Will's
like,
not. He hasn't won.
What you guys up to?
I'm trying to find people who are interested in rushing to the Slippery Run. Would that be you, Cortland?
I'm not interested in rushing, but I could still go on a Slurpee run.
11 o'clock?
awesome.
Wait, who's all going?
I don't know, a bunch of 6.
Okay.
Right. See, you guys are helping. Let's go.
Are you videotaping?
Why, would you like to say something?
Hey, Cortland.
I'd like to thank the Academy.
That's Cortland.
That's my brother always does.
Good stuff. Okay, keep going.
So then, like, then Harry and Ron are like, oh yeah, and then, you know, Ron gets over his thing or whatever. Like, oh, because Ron thought that Harry put his own name into the goblet, you know, because the prize money is 1,000 galleons. And then so Ron was like, oh, well...
Pissed.
Yeah, he was, like, mad because he was like, well, Harry, if you had found a way to get into the goblet, you know, then you should have told me so that I could have put my name in there too, and stuff like that. But then Harry was like, no, someone else put my name into the goblet.